Yo guys, what's going on? Sniper is back with another weekly recap. This one here is actually filmed in vlog format, so don't mind the disclaimer. The rest of it's going to be in the vlog. And I hope you guys enjoy the content, and I'll see you at the end. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. And if you want to check out my other socials, they'll be in the description down below. So thank you and see ya. Oh, by the way guys, just a disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor, so do invest, do trade, and all that sort of stuff for your own expense. And I'm not responsible for any losses that you have in the market. So that's that. Yo, so right now it's currently, if we can get a look at the time here, we'll get it up here. It's currently 2 a.m. in the morning for me. It is Sunday, or it's Monday now. But what I'm gonna do right now is quickly just go over the charts, kind of see what sort of trades that I'll be looking at for like tomorrow right on opening as soon as I wake up. Although I might miss some because I might choose to just sleep in, as I have to still organize kind of the redoing this. So with that said, I'll kind of come back. If there's anything I'm kind of looking at, then I'll show you guys that. So taking a look here on this USD JPY pair, I can kind of see here that there's a point of resistance and it's looking like it's maybe time to reverse here. So might be looking for an entry here. After it tests this area here, then I could be looking in for an entry here. And also if I whip out fib from this low to this high, I can see kind of my 0.5 levels there. Would be a nice little re-entry. So that's what I'll be looking for on that pair, and then I'll come back if I see anything else. So I've also marked up my GBP CHF pair right here. I can see that there was this little double top form here, but I do think that it's still going to be possibly going into like back up here, testing it again for possibly the third time. So I'm just going to see how it reacts to here. So I've noted this one down with that little green mark thing there. So I'm kind of seeing that there's a bit of a key level there. Now this trade here is not the trade that I mostly trade, but what I want to do is kind of just go in and try and enter in on the upside here. I can see that it's kind of at this 0.3 area, and now I'm only risking 9 pips here for 22 pips, so an extremely small trade. And I'm going to be risking about 1% of my $2,000 account, so hopefully we can get a win on that side and start making back the big losses we had. So what I'm going to use is the position lot size calculator, and then I'll show you guys kind of what I do on my phone. So if you look on my phone here, my entry is there at 104.0. I don't know if you guys can see that. At 0.90. So my entry isn't really what I wanted, but that's fine because I'll just leave my stop loss there. So it's a bit over 1% risk, which is fine. But hopefully we can start getting the account back up after my horrific trading week. So that's really just the trade I'm in right now. Hopefully that one goes all right. But I'll also continue to be looking at kind of these other ones here just throughout the week and the day. So right now I'm looking to enter in on this position right here. So this is GBP CHF. So what I'm going to do is head down to quotes, then find my GBP CHF, which doesn't seem to be on here. So I'm going to go and just search it up real quick. So GBP CHF. All right, so I've added that. Now I'm just going to find it. It'll be at the bottom. Then here I'm going to buy in at 0.9 buy. So now I've entered in here and I can see my entry on my phone. So now I'm just going to move up this kind of tool thing here and just move it up to my entry. So my entry is at 19824. So 19824. So right now, this is where I entered in, and then you can see that the trade is a bit below, but I'm kind of expecting it to hit this high up here, so hopefully that works out. And for the other trade that's happening right now, this is how it's going, and this is at 7 p.m. on Monday night. So it's currently Tuesday at 1:46. I kind of got up at 1 p.m. today, and FTMO just sent me this email saying that I've got my login details for the new challenge. So what I'm going to do is log into that, and then going to hit up TradingView and see if I can see any entries and all that sort of stuff, and I'll keep you updated on kind of how the week is going. So here we can see I've got my real account and my FTMO challenge. So what I'm going to do now is probably just clean up my charts, because I did do some analysis. I can see that on most of these ones here, they all hit take profit. So I'm pretty happy about my analysis and that sort of stuff. Just wish I had my FTMO account. Would have already passed the challenge in like 3 days, and so that would have been really nice. But so now I'm just going to clean up the charts, and hopefully we can come up with some more trade during the week. So right now it's currently Tuesday, 2:30 p.m. and I just got my new package. And so what these are kind of just some shoes that I'm going to be using for like running and that sort of stuff. So I'll open it up now and kind of show you guys what it is. So So here we've kind of got like the beat up box, and then the shoes in here, just like just some nice little Asics here that I got for running. These set me back around 260 AUD, but I like the way they look and that sort of stuff. So now I got these shoes here that I like just for like athletics and that sort of stuff, going for runs and bike riding. And I've also got kind of some more nice like shoes here, but I do have these ones here too. So excited for those, excited to put those on and go for walks and that sort of stuff. So that's pretty cool, happy about that. Also got like my FTMO stuff here, which is pretty cool. Try not to show my credentials, but yeah, really excited, happy that my package came in. Those are all the packages that I have getting delivered, so that's kind of what I'm doing, and I'm just kind of chilling, editing some videos as well. So yeah, that's kind of the update on Tuesday at 2:30 p.m. So I actually entered in on this UJ pair, ended up hitting my take profit, but unfortunately I moved it to break even. And then on this GBP CHF pair, I ended up closing this at negative like 11 pips around there, and right now it's in profit, so that's kind of unfortunate. And also on this USD CHF pair, I didn't really enter in because I wanted to mitigate my risk, but we can see there that it hit take profit. So that there gave us kind of 3 out of 3 trades I hit take profit. The only problem was kind of my risk reward management and my entry and that sort of stuff. If I had just simply entered in on these trades and left them, then they would all have hit into my take profit, which is unfortunate, but that'll just mean that when I get 100k, or even just like for continuing on, I've got more confidence to really just stay in my trades, be more happy about the risk that I'm putting on the table, and then that way I'll kind of be able to just make more money and that sort of stuff. So it's currently 1 a.m. on Tuesday, about to go to bed, and I'll see you guys next time I do anything to trade. So I currently just entered on a UJ pair right here. So my analysis was that if I go to the 4-hour charts, it was kind of just in this overall downtrend right from here. So it's just in this downtrend here. It did end up coming back up to this really high resistance point, and I think it's going to start correcting. So what I did was, after seeing this big rejection point on the 1 hour, if we zoom in here, I can see that it actually came up all the way past, then it actually started to reject, and then so now I just put in a sell limit down and target these lows down here. Now this trade here isn't really the best one. I'm just going to try and follow this here so you guys can see what that says, and hopefully this trade goes all right. But you can see that I've actually set a alert right up here during the stop loss, so if I do end up seeing this price go above kind of this candlestick here, I may look to actually close in on it. But using the fib, I can see that the 0.6 level to 0.5 level actually has a key level in between, and it, like right now it is kind of going down, so possibly we can see this trade here actually goes well. So from here on, I'm just going to leave it, and hopefully this trade goes well. And it's currently, actually, what day is it today? Right now it's currently Thursday at 4:05 p.m. So it's actually a beautiful day outside, and I just entered in on my trade, so I can see here that it's kind of dropping, kind of doing what we want. I've got a notification here at this key level, so I can kind of see how that is going. Hopefully it goes all right. I'm actually risking 2% here, so that's 2% at 19 pips, and we're currently about 6 pips in profit, and we're aiming to get kind of that 2.6 risk to reward ratio. So if we go 2,000 times 2.56 on this trade here, we'll get hopefully 5,120, but probably a bit less because I'll be using this exit strategy. So once it hits 1% like in profit, I'll move my stop loss to break even, and we can continue with that. So what I'm planning on doing right now is I'm going to go fill up on petrol for my vroom vroom, and then I'm going to go and get some water bottles because I actually have no water bottles at home, so I'm going to just go buy some. Then I'm going to come home, I'm going to put on my new shoes here, then I'm going to go ride my bike down to, there's like a cricket pitch kind of far away, so I'm going to ride my bike down there, and I'm going to do a few laps of that just to kind of enjoy the weather, get some vitamin D, and then I'm going to come back, and hopefully this trade is still going pretty good. So I'll see you guys there. So I just got here to this kind of pitch area. I just drove through like a bunch of bush, pretty nice trail there, but right now I'm going to just set my stuff up here. Got my bike, I'm going to just set up here and then just do a few laps of this and then head home. So currently I just finished my run, fucking tired as shit. Anyway, I just came here, got my bike, kind of just going to take a rest, drink up some water. Got to stay hydrated when the sun's out like that. But here you can see this is kind of like inside the trail. It's just a nice little gardeny area, and it kind of goes on for a few k's, but that's it. Gonna just drink up a bit, have a little rest, and head home, and I'll see you there. Hopefully the trade doesn't go too bad. Right now I'm kind of eyeing this pair here. So
I'm expecting the USD to kind of start heading upwards. So with NZD USD, I'm kind of expecting it to continue this downtrend. So here I can see there's this downtrend. So I'm trading with the trend. So I'm looking for a sell. Now I'm seeing with this high and this low here, the 0.5 is right on this key level. And this is where it is right now. So I'm waiting to see kind of how the candlesticks end up closing. So right now it's 5:33. And so I'm waiting to see how this candlestick closes and how the new one reacts to this key level. Possibly I could be entering in on a sell, but on this pair here I might only risk like 1% on this one here because I'm not really too sure about it. And yeah, so I'm just entering on this one here. Looks pretty good, and I'll just trust my trading plan. So right now I've got my order ready, and I'm just currently watching the chart, seeing how it reacts to this key level. So I'm probably just going to sit here for maybe a few minutes or so, kind of just seeing, and if it does look like something I want to enter in on, then I'll proceed to enter in on. And I'm just going to use like my notifications here to just set up where I'm interested in at looking how this pair goes. But other than that, I'll probably just continue playing some video games. But really, this is all there is to Forex. So this is what I love about it. I can make money and that sort of stuff, but hopefully this trade looks like a good setup and I can enter in on it. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one.
So right now we can see that the trade is actually, I'm risking 2% on 20 pips. So basically right now I can see that my trade is currently 1.1% in profit. So that's roughly around 1K. So what I did was I moved my stop loss to break even. So I've moved my alert thing right here to kind of break even, just to let me know when that happens. And yeah, so we'll just see how this trade goes. So right now I'm in this trade here. It's currently 19 pips in profit. So on my phone here, if you guys can see that, it's about 1400. So what I'm planning on doing here is I'm going to keep an extremely close eye and seeing how these next few candles close out. But once again, I'll be following this exit strategy. So move stop loss to break even once it hits 1%. So we can see here that it's obviously hit 1%. So I'm going to just move my stop loss to break even where I entered in. And then once it hits 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, so in about a few pips, 4 pips roughly, then I'll close half of the position, or even possibly the whole position here in this case. So I'll see you guys when I close something. So unfortunately we did end up getting stopped out at break even here, but we can see that right now it's kind of dropping a bit, but I don't think that it's going to continue heading down, so that's fine. So if we take a look here at FTMO challenge, we can see my daily, or what I did for the first day. So I'll kind of just show you guys that. So I closed about $850 profit on the first day. Kind of unfortunate because I had this trade here that actually went to like decent profit or whatever. Then I also had this trade here that went about 1.6k in profit. So then I could have had around 2 grand profit on the day. Unfortunately, you know, it just didn't work out. So it is what it is. We'll continue trading, continue hopefully being profitable, and we'll just try and get the challenge done. So for me, I actually just decided to close it. So on the day, I've taken 3 trades, and this is currently how they have all been. So we can see here $41. So this one broke a break even. This one here, I closed half the position, and then the remainder of it came and hit me up for break even. So that was only a bit over 0.5%. And then here I can see that I just ended up closing this one just short of 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, but we can see that it's over 1.5%. So I'm pretty happy about that. So that means on today, we've made, how much is that? $2,294 on the day. So we've only got $8,300 left. I mean, $7,300 left. Hopefully we can get that soon. But look, so far we're looking good.